Hey everyone, it's Mrs. Ellis, and I'm here to bring you a civil rights song. This goes to the instrumental Sicko Mode by Travis Scott and Drake. I hope you guys enjoy. Brown v. Board desegregated all the schools, but the southern states ignored the new federal rule. Yeah, separate but equal doctrine now is overruled. Massive resistance to integrating public schools. Black and white schools, white southerners pushed back and refused. Rather send their children to private schools. Protest violence and hate made front page news. Georgia's governor wanted public school systems to close. Sibley Commission recommended integrating slow. With the new state flag, Georgia showed just how much it opposed. But in '61, Georgia went with what Sibley proposed. Sibley said, token number of blacks kept segregation intact. Desegregate slow so public schools don't close. Token number of blacks kept segregation intact. Desegregate slow so public schools don't close. Yeah, Dr. MLK gave us a very famous speech at the March on Washington in 1963. To a crowd of thousands, he told them he had a dream of eventual freedom, liberty, equality. President of SCLC attempts to desegregate in Albany using nonviolence like Gandhi. 1964, Congress passed the Civil Rights Act through. Lester Maddox got really mad and tried to resist the new Civil Rights Act. He didn't want to serve any blacks, so he threatened them with force and attacks. Closed his restaurant down, matter of fact. Rather than comply with the act, close it down, ran for governor out the blue, close it, and he actually won. Close it down, Lester Maddox closed it down. Segregation intact. This is part 2 of the song. King and Brewer had a plan. Back in '45, the all-white primary was banned. Sued the Democrats for voting rights they did demand. They just took a stand, voting ballot in their hands, give them their civil rights. Hey, civil rights. Hey, civil rights. King led the fight. Future's looking bright. Got new legislation, man, from civil rights to voting rights, but took hard work to get it, man. They marched down the block, made it right. Saw angry whites, paid the price. Protesters got beat, risked their life, yeah. Mobilized, SNCC organized. Freedom rides and black voter drives. Boycotts and strikes, yeah, boycotts and strikes, yeah. Action was direct, had an effect. March on Washington earned the protesters' respect. See the chance that they took, put new laws on the books. Brown in the 50s, integrated schools and public places by the 60s. Major city of Atlanta, hate, it's too busy. King and Brewer had a plan. Back in '45, the all-white primary was banned. Yeah, sued the Democrats for voting rights they did demand. They just took a stand, voting ballot in their hands, give them their civil rights, civil rights, civil rights, civil rights, civil rights, civil rights, civil rights. Yeah, Congressman John Lewis also fought for civil rights. Yeah, for equality, he dedicated his whole life. Yeah, chairman of SNCC, an activist, is lit from Alabama. Attended Fisk, yeah, took a lot of beatings, but he never raised a fist, yeah. Leaders of the movement had to face all kind of risks, yeah. He wrote some books, yeah. Won some awards, yeah. His legacy, yeah, can't be ignored. Passes to the youth so he can show them what it took. Current issues of the world should have this generation shook. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed.